that is what is matter. We are going to understand what is matter. We are going to understand about volume, molecular arrangement in different states of matter. So these 3 points we are going to cover in today's session. All right. Now, let's see. As you can see, the chapter is solid, liquid and gas. But before starting, I just wanted to say that whenever we look around us, right, like if we look anything, right, like let's take an example of these markers. It is having some colors, right? Like this is red color, this is of black color, this is blue color. I'm wearing a t-shirt which is of gray and blue color. This whiteboard is having white color, and this duster is having little brown black color, right? So everything around is having some color. It is also having some weight. Like this duster, if you will weigh this duster, we will find that it is having some grams of weight in it, right? If you will weigh me, then you will find that there are some kilos of weight. Then, so it means everything around us are having some mass, and it also occupies some space in the air, right? So children, everything which has mass, which has volume, and which occupies some space, everything that is known as matter. Okay, it means whatever we see around us, everything, like everything including air also, it occupies some space, it has some mass, right? And it is also having some volume, everything. So they all are matter. So what could be the definition? Let's see. Matter. So anything that has mass and volume and occupy some space is called matter. It could be anything, right? It could be anything. So we got the definition from our understanding that matter could be anything that has mass, volume, and it need to occupy some space. It's called matter. Now, let's understand these two words, mass and volume. Okay. So, in your level, we will figure out this word as how much quantity the thing is having in itself. For example, let's take an example of a book. It is a book, and let's take one more book. So, from this diagram, you can understand this book is little more thicker than this, right? It means the weight of this book will be more than this book. And it means that the mass of this book is more than this book. Okay. Now, it is, you might be confused with the weight and mass, but let me clear you that confusion. See, mass and weight. Now, what is weight and what is mass? It is quite confusing, right? So, mass is the amount of particles in it, in any subject, any object. For example, this book. So, the thickness of this book shows that it is having more mass, and as it is having more mass, thus the weight of this book is also more. And the main thing is mass, it is not depend on gravity, whereas weight, it depends on gravity. All right. For example, if a person is of 75 kg on Earth, goes to moon, here on moon, the weight of that person will be around 12 to 14 kgs approx. Right? So weight is depends on gravity. See, our Earth is having some gravitational pull, right? So due to that gravity, we can measure the weight. But what is mass? Mass is actually the U within U, or we can say how much particles are there in this book. That is its mass. All right. Now let's move on to next topic, that is volume. Okay. Now for measuring volume, I am going to show you a video. But before showing you that video, I just need to clear you a few things about this. That volume is any object. Let's suppose, let's take this marker as an example. So it is occupying some space, right? And this duster, this is also occupying some space. But as you can see, this duster is little bigger than this marker. It means the volume of this duster is more. Why? Because this duster is occupying more space as compared to this marker. Now to give you more detail about what is volume, you need to watch this video. Now children, let's talk about molecular arrangements in different state of matter. All right. But before discussing about this molecular arrangement, we should understand two things. Number one, we should know what are the states of matter. Now, here we are going to learn about the most common three states of matter, that is solid, liquid, and gas. Okay. So we are having three states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. So these are the states of matter. Now we are going to discuss about the molecular arrangement in all these three states of matter, right? Now for this, again, the second point which is very important for us, like this word, molecular. The word molecular comes from a word that is molecule. Molecule. Now what is molecule? Molecule is the smallest particle in any substance. Okay. So molecule is the smallest particle in any substance. All right. Now, instead of this word molecule, we are going to use this term particles. All right. So, we will understand how these particles are arranged in solid, liquid and gases. Now, let's see. Now, children, I would also like to tell you that the state of matter, any object, it depends upon how the molecules are arranged in it, right? For example, in solid, I will draw one structure. You will see, let's suppose this is a box. It is a box, right? Now, if I will take a small piece of this box and if I will observe it in microscope, I will see that there will be small particles in it. And these particles are arranged very compactly. See. Okay. Now these particles are very compactly arranged. They are not having space in between them. And why is it like that? Because two molecules are having very strong bonding. They are having very strong bonding in between them that it is not easily breakable, right? And that is why it is not movable also, because see, there is no space, very less space, right, in these particles. So these particles are not able to move by itself, right? And that is why the solid is having fixed shape. So two things which is very necessary to understand from this explanation is that intermolecular space. Intermolecular. Now, what is the meaning of intermolecular? Inter means beach wala, right? Now, let's suppose these two molecules are there and the space between these two molecules are very less, right? So, it means the space between these two molecules is known as intermolecular space. So, in solids, the intermolecular space is very less. We can say intermolecular space is very less. Let me rewrite this again. In solids, intermolecular space is very less. Now, next is molecular bonding. All right. Now, the molecular bonding is very strong. Why? Because see, this intermolecular space is less and these two molecules, they are having very good friendship with them, right? So they don't want to leave each other. They are having very strong connection. They are having very strong bonding, right? So in solids, molecular bonding is very strong. That is why it is quite difficult to break it, right? You need to put little energy to break any solid object, right? Now, intermolecular space and molecular bonding, I guess you all understood about this. Now next is the shape. Shape of solid. Now the shape is fixed. Why the shape is fixed? Because again this intermolecular bonding. As the bonding is very strong, the shape is fixed. Molecules cannot move here and there, right? And that is why its shape is fixed. Now next, let's talk about volume. You know what is volume, right? Volume. If we will talk about the volume, as the molecular bonding is strong, shape is also fixed, and that is why volume is also fixed. All right. Now let's see. Let's take an example of this duster again. It is a solid and it is having fixed shape. And due to this fixed shape, it is having cuboid shape, right? So due to this fixed shape, it occupies a fixed space, right? And due to that fixed occupying of space, it is having fixed volume. Understood about solid? Now let's talk about liquid. Liquid. Now again let's see the molecular arrangement in liquids. Let's take a beaker and here are the particles of liquid. All right. So again, four things which we are going to see. One is intermolecular space. Molecular bonding. And third is shape. And fourth is volume. So 4 points. All right. Now, if we will see these molecules, we will see that the space between these two molecules are more as compared to solid. See, the space is more. And it means that the intermolecular space is more. And as the intermolecular space is more, the bond is weak. So we will conclude that the molecular bonding is weak. Right? Now let's talk about shape. I will show you one video. We will do one experiment, and in that experiment we will see how liquid are changing its shape. Let's watch it. Now, as you have seen that when I pour the liquid in different containers, it takes different shape. It takes the shape of its container, right? So we concluded that liquid takes the shape of its container. It takes shape of its container. All right. Now, volume. Okay. Again, although they can change the shape, but they cannot change the volume, right? So, for example, if I will take 100 ml of water No matter where I'm pouring that water, the water will be of 100 ml only. It means the volume is also fixed. All right. So we concluded that liquids are having more intermolecular space, weak intermolecular bonding, and it takes shape of its container. And at last, it is having fixed volume. So these 4 points we have concluded by seeing the molecular arrangement. Now let's talk about our next state of matter, and that is gas. Gas. Again, we will discuss 4 points. Intermolecular space, molecular bonding, shape and volume. Okay. Now, I will show you an animation for showing the molecular arrangement of gas. Let's watch it. Now, with this animation, we have understood that the intermolecular space between the molecules are it is more. And it is more than liquid. And the molecular bonding is also very weak. And due to more intermolecular space, the bonding is very weak. And due to weak bonding, it is not having any fixed shape. As you have seen in the video that the jar which is filled with, there were 2 jars, right? A bigger one and the smaller one. But the amount of air which is filled in the bigger one, the same amount of gas came in smaller jar also. It means it can occupy less space also fully and small space also. So it means it is not having fixed shape. No fixed shape. And as it is not having any fixed shape, its volume is also not fixed. Okay. So now it means we have understood about these 4 points about gas also. Now let's recapitulate this topic, that is molecular arrangement in different states of matter. I will draw a table for that. Solid, liquid and gas. Now first we will talk about intermolecular space. Next we will talk about molecular bonding. And shape and volume. So we know that the intermolecular space between solid is very less. It is more. The particles are very much far away from each other in gaseous state. So we will write more distance, or we can say the maximum distance. Maximum distance in between the particles. Particles are nothing but molecules. All right. The molecular bonding is very high because space is less. So, strong bonding, it is weak. As the intermolecular space is more, the bonding is weak. As the intermolecular space here in gas is the highest, so that is why the bond is very weak. Okay, now shape. Yes, due to these two things, the shape is fixed. Here it takes the shape of its container. Here the shape, it is no fixed shape. And here about volume, it is having fixed volume. It is also having fixed volume. It is having, volume is not fixed. So this is the entire table which compares about the molecular arrangement in solid, liquid and gases. And thank you so much. I hope you all have enjoyed the lesson. Thank you. Bye-bye.